Here's what we got, though, coming out of Draymond Green last night. And Anthony Slater's Twitter is blowing up. This has got like 10 million views since he posted it last night. And why wouldn't it? Because it is a racially charged Draymond complaining about how he's being officiated and, basically saying there's more to it than just what I'm doing. There's something here. Here's Draymond.
You look like the angry black man. I'm not an angry black man. I'm a very successful, educated black man with a great family. And I'm great at basketball. I'm great at what I do. The agenda to try to keep making me look like an angry black man is crazy. I'm sick of it. It's ridiculous.
Okay. So, I am not here to deny a black man how he feels about a racially charged situation. However, I mean, look, Draymond, you are incredibly personable. You're incredibly smart. You have a beautiful family. You are highly educated. You're a lot of those things. And you're also a whirling dervish of not basketball plays in a basketball game. Reputations matter. And you know what? You don't have the best reputation in the league, Draymond, but you knew that. And what I love is right underneath this on Anthony Slater's page here is literally a montage of Draymond Green.
If you can share this, is amazing.
Here we go. This is Gun saying I'm being racially profiled. Hold on. Wait. Racially profiled here. You tell me if any of this even looks like basketball at times with Draymond Green and how he goes about playing. I mean, the guy is a lot of things and wildly reckless, and a human magnet for Tex is part of it. And I'm going to tell you right now that Draymond gets more grace than any player in the league for his reputation. Draymond should be thrown out of 2 out of every 10 games he plays, just the way he's turning around, clapping at officials all the time. And he's lucky that he isn't thrown out of more games. He really is.
Let's move this to last night quickly. Now, Damon, the play last night where Draymond's elbow certainly does make contact. I mean, if you're going frame by frame, is it a technical? I think as a photograph, it's a technical foul. As a photograph, right? If we're going one frame, I don't think it looked in the history that you just showed of Draymond throwing his body parts around. That one looked mild last night. But what transpired afterwards on the court from Draymond. So I didn't love the T in the moment. Okay. I didn't love that a technical foul was given for that particular play. And they had to go to review to kind of determine that. Right. And I didn't love it. But the 2.5 minutes afterwards, where Draymond is being held by everyone from Jerry Stackhouse. I mean, surprised Steph didn't.
It's Steph Curry out there.
Steph was actually holding him. Stackhouse is holding him. Kerr walks him almost to the locker room, right? As far down the bench as you can get. I mean, Kerr's basically putting him in the stands at that point. I was stunned. And of course, TNT did a great job showing before the tech was assessed. TNT did a great job of saying, by the way, Draymond is 3 technicals away from a suspension. Then the tech goes up. The graphic immediately moves up. He's 2 technicals away from being suspended. And then is the 2.5 minute stretch of what I was shocked was not another technical foul. I was shocked. To your point of getting grace, I couldn't believe in the way that he was berating the officials that he didn't get another tech. I was look, as someone who wants the Warriors to win the championship every season, which is what I want, I was happy he was not given another. I was also shocked by it.
The Smitty says, yeah, he's punched a guy, he's kicked one in the nuts, he's choked one, he's stomped on one's chest, he's elbowed another. Shall I go on? Again, Draymond Green is hardly a victim. By the way, there's not a lot of racial profiling in the NBA. It's just, it's kind of a black man's league. So it's ridiculous. It's preposterous. And it just shows, Draymond, keep the main thing. Just play basketball, man. All your extracurriculars, all your displays of gravitas and this, that, the other thing. It's too much.
I also don't think
Draymond is the Draymond that's pushing the envelope. But this guy, like he's not just pushing envelopes, he's licking it, sealing it, putting the stamp on, and mailing it. Yeah, I mean, he really is. So he's Draymond, enough. Just go play basketball. Just think about basketball, dude.
I also want to turn the clock back. In life, Damon, this goes back to being a child, okay? You touch the stove when it's on, it's hot, your hand comes away, right? The likelihood that you're touching the stove again in your life is what? You're avoiding it, right? I mean, it may happen.
You make that mistake once.
On accident, you'll do it again in your life, on accident. But that lesson sticks with you. Now, is there any greater lesson than a 3-1 series lead in an NBA Finals where everyone will go back and say the moment in 2016 when Draymond is suspended from that series is the turning point for LeBron and Kyrie winning that championship for Cleveland in what we all thought was it could have been the most spectacular season in Warriors history.
Draymond did as much to lose that finals as LeBron James pin blocked Andre Iguodala.
And Kyrie's three, or I think it was a three. It was the only shot made over 5 minutes. That game, by the way, everyone loves that game 7. If you go back, it's such a horrific final 5 minutes, and that's the only shot that falls, as far as I can really remember.
Mo Spates totally smoking a layup.
Yeah, but that series turns on Draymond's emotion. Period. And this isn't Draymond costing someone else a ring. This is a ring for his finger that he does not have. That I guarantee you he will say is the only regret of his career will be not having that ring.
Right.
And this is 2016. I mean, we're almost a decade past that, which should be burned in his mind to say, okay, I have to at least understand what the line is here, what the league is allowing me to be and allowing me to do. And that's not okay.
The fact that he would put himself and his team in a place where he could be suspended for yet another postseason game.
And Steph's out. Wait. Okay. Steph is out. Damon, the other part is Draymond a leader on this team? Is he a leader on this team?
But I'll tell you what, he loves getting himself out of games where Steph ain't playing. He really does. It's happened throughout his career. Even Legends Pizza saying here, Draymond clearly doesn't want to play when Steph is out. We have seen that. We have seen Draymond Green get himself run from games where Curry's not even on the court, which means you don't understand what your role here is, man. You really don't.
Because that is a more important, again, leader is a more important role than enforcer, especially when Steph's out. Now, it's again, McSorley, Gretzky, right? McSorley's out there protecting Gretzky. Draymond's out there protecting Steph, let's say, but Steph's out.
Right.
Steph's out. There was just no place. Again, in last night's game, the elbow itself, I didn't hate. I hated what transpired after the tech. And again,
Draymond doesn't know when to just enough is enough. He does not subscribe to the enough is enough channel. He's never seen it. He doesn't know what it looks like. And it's like with my kids. Like I literally, I'm trying so hard to teach you things without punishing you. But if all your understanding is based around what you may lose should you do this, well, then I have to start taking things from you. Your favorite TV show, your favorite toy, your blankets. Well, I don't want to do this, but I'm telling you how to not lose these things. Yet your behavior isn't changing. So I guess you got to take these things from you.
And I also talked about Stackhouse, Steph, and Kerr all having a moment with Draymond on the court to talk to him. How does that not resonate for Draymond? Like these are I mean, again, this isn't me and you telling Draymond like you might want to calm down. I can understand that my opinion doesn't have my opinion doesn't have to matter to Draymond. But Jerry Stackhouse is hugging you and in your ear. Steph Curry is telling you, dude, I'm not on the court. We need you. And Steve Kerr is basically saying, you're 2 away here, dude. Let's get it together. And none of it calmed him down.
Nothing.
None of it.
No, that's the thing. When you are governed by your emotions and you cannot govern your emotions yourself, you're immature. That is the working definition of immaturity, being governed by your emotions. And again, what is real leadership? Leadership is keeping your wits about you while everyone else's loses theirs.
I hate it. Look, I mean, fist fight with a teammate, which we could say, like, again, I mean, that's not necessarily on the court. That's practice, right?
Practice.
But exactly. Practice.
Cool. No pun intended.
Exactly. No, it's practice. it's Jordan. It's like I understand that's like sort of leadership in a way, but again, that's not costing the team in a series, in a game.
Right.
I just
Look, here's the thing. Here's what Draymond definitely did. He got rid of a young, valuable asset in Jordan Poole. He ran Kevin Durant right the fuck out of town, and he's specifically been the sole reason of losing a totally in the bag. All you got to do is finish it off NBA Finals against the Cavs. And you know, LeBron, what Stephen A. Smith called it, the NBA stimulus package or whatever it was. Great line. Yes. But again, it was Draymond Green crashing the market that allowed that stimulus package to come on in.